This is task 1C part 2, where you're asked to produce a help sheet to show the shopping centre staff how to create a new animation for when new pictures are available. Now before we can create a help sheet, we need to make sure we know how to do this ourselves, and we need to understand what the requirements of the animation are. So if we have a look at this, we've already got about the pictures being a size 400 by 200, having this watermark, but we've now got that the pictures should fade in and out and run continuously. Now we can achieve all of this using a simple animated GIF maker. Now what I've got here is the help sheet that I've created, and it's got the instructions on for what to do, but I'm going to talk you through it anyway. First thing we've got to do is choose the files that are going to be part of the animated GIF. Now I'm just going to pause it. Now the reason I paused was just because you don't need to see me navigating through the file structure. Here are my three pictures, the three resized, watermarked and cropped images. So I'll select those and click on open. Okay, now what we need to do is upload those images. So I'm going to click on upload, and that will upload them to the server. I think it's doing that. I'm just going to pause while that happens. Now at this point it's saying that my images aren't equally sized because there might be some minor differences, so but they're all reasonably the right proportion. So I'm going to click on resize here, and it will do that automatically for us. Okay, and now we need to have a look at setting the animation options. Now I'd suggest that your delay time is somewhere between 40 and 200, so that the images last on the screen long enough. If we leave this empty, it will continue forever, and it asks it to continue forever and ever, basically to run continuously. By selecting crossfade, that will do the fading in and fading out for us. We'll just leave these options as default, they're quite okay. And then we can click on animate it. And I click on that, and you can see now it's going through this process, so I'll just pause for. And now that's finished, and we can now actually see the animation running through, and you can see it fading in and out, meeting all the requirements of ASRoar because it's running continuously as well. So we now need to save that. So if I click on the save button, that's now saved it to my computer, and what I need to do now is copy that file into the website folder. So here's my downloads folder, and here is the website folder. Now we haven't actually put the animation into the website yet, but what we can see is that what I can tell you here is that we're going to call the animation eventually animation.gif. And as long as we replace that animation.gif file, then whatever we put there as animation.gif will appear as the animation. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to move this across, rename it animation, and that's what needs to be done. And those are the instructions that we need to give to the user. Now of course we then need to test it. Now we haven't got a restaurant's web page yet, we haven't created that. Do that, and we can check the animation works, and that's an instruction we're giving to the user. The next tutorial is going to talk you through how we actually create the help sheet itself.